All of you, please mute your mics and good morning, everyone. Today we shall discuss the exercise of the chapter number 9, reproduction in animals. Okay, all of you open your textbook. First of all, let us read out the summary of the chapter. All of you have your textbook with you or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now mute your mics and listen. I am reading out the summary one by one, and if any point is not clear to you, you can ask me. Okay? Okay, children?
Okay, sir.
Okay. See, there are two modes by which animals reproduce. These are sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Second point, reproduction resulting from the fusion of male and female gametes is called sexual reproduction. Next, the reproductive organs in the female include a pair of ovaries, oviducts, and uterus. The reproductive organs in male include testes, sperm ducts, and penis. Now, here is one question I want to ask. What is the another name of sperm ducts? What is the other name of sperm ducts? Anyone?
Yes, sir. May I?
Yes, Karishma, please.
Sir, difference.
Very good. Vas deferens is the other name of sperm ducts. Very good. Then, next point, the ovary produces female gametes called ova, and the testes produce male gametes called sperms. Okay, children? Are you understanding these points or not?
Yes, sir.
We have already studied about them. Excuse me. Next point, the fusion of ovum and sperm is called fusion of sperm and ovum is called, can anybody tell me?
Fertilization.
Fertilization. Very good. And fertilization is of two types. What are those?
Internal and external.
Listen, those who want to answer, they can raise their hand. Then I will ask a particular child to answer. Okay, nobody should answer immediately after I ask any question. Okay, it creates disturbance in the class. Fertilization that takes place inside the female body is called internal fertilization. This is observed in human beings and other animals such as hens, cows, dogs, etc. Okay? And next point, fertilization that takes place outside the female body is called external fertilization. This is observed in frogs, fishes, starfish, etc. Next point. Up to here, do you have any problem? Do you have any problem up to here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very good. Then the zygote divides repeatedly to give rise to an embryo. See, when male gamete fuses with the female gamete, they form a diploid cell called zygote. And we have already studied that gametes are haploid. Gametes are haploid or N. They have half the number of chromosomes that are present in the other cells of the body. Do you know this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Then zygote divides repeatedly to give rise to an embryo. The embryo gets embedded in the wall of the uterus for further development. The stage of the embryo in which all the body parts are identifiable is called what? Chinmay will answer. Chinmay. The stage of embryo at which all the body parts are identifiable is called. Chinmay, will you answer this?
Sir, repeat the question.
Yes. No, Chinmay, 1 minute. Chinmay has raised his hand first. Okay. So first chance is given to Chinmay. Chinmay, the stage of the embryo at which all the body parts are easily identifiable, that stage is called?
Gradually develop.
No. Yeah, Shubham, now you answer. Shubham.
Sir, fetus.
Fetus.
Fetus. It is called fetus. Okay. Next point. Animals such as human beings, cows and dogs which give birth to young ones are called Karishma.
Viviparous.
Viviparous animals. Very good. On the other hand, animals such as hen, frog, lizard and butterfly which lay eggs are called
Oviparous.
Oviparous.
oviparous. Very good. Now, the transformation of the larva into adult through drastic changes is called
Metamorphosis.
metamorphosis. Very good. Now, Algia Bano, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Algia Bano,
Yes, sir.
see, can you tell me the structural differences between a tadpole larva and an adult frog? Tadpole larva और adult frog में differences बताएंगे आप बेटा?
Sir, please repeat in which?
Yes, you tell me the differences, structural differences between a tadpole larva and an adult frog. Adult frog और tadpole larva में जो structural differences होते हैं वो बताइए उनकी बॉडी में. अलजिया बानो. Okay. Can anyone?
So may I?
Yes, Karishma, tell Karishma.
Yes, sir. So, tadpole larva has a tail and adult frog has not tail.
Very
And
good.
tadpole larva, it respires through gills. Adult frog do not have gills. They respire from moist skin or lungs. Tadpole larva, it is aquatic, and adult frog an amphibian.
Very good. So that means Karishma Meghwal is attending the class regularly and she is paying, she is focusing on what is taught in the class and she is completing her notebook also. Very good. All of you also should follow the same thing that Karishma is doing. Okay, children? The type of reproduction in which only a single parent is involved is called asexual reproduction. In Hydra, new individuals develop from birds. This method of asexual reproduction is called
Budding.
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 Very good.
Budding.
Amoeba reproduces by dividing itself into two. This type of asexual reproduction is called
Binary fission.
binary fission. Listen, when a single body splits into more than two daughter cells, then this will be called as
Multiple fission.
multiple fission. Very good. Multiple fission, it takes place in Plasmodium, which is a malarial parasite. Okay, children? Now let us...
Please repeat what you said.
Malarial parasite Plasmodium. Write down. Malarial parasite Plasmodium. Is it okay? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now open your exercise. Open the page number 112 exercise of the chapter. Explain the importance of reproduction in organisms. Reproduction ensures the continuity of race. Reproduction ensures the continuity of the race. That means if old people are dying, then new individuals are produced so that they continue their race. Okay, children?
Okay, sir.
Second, describe the process of fertilization in human beings. Do you know all these things?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you. When, listen, let me tell you in detail about fertilization in human beings. See, female reproductive system comprises of a pair of ovaries, oviducts or fallopian tube, and uterus. Okay, and one of the ovaries release one mature egg every month. Once that mature egg reaches the fallopian tube or the oviduct, the male gamete, which is sperm, it is inoculated in the female body by penis, and when they meet, when male gamete, that is sperm, meet the female gamete ovum in the fallopian tube or oviduct, this process is called fertilization. They form zygote. They form a diploid cell called zygote. And once the zygote is formed, it is implanted in the uterus for further development. Okay, children? Can you write this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Next
sir.
question, question number 3. Choose the most appropriate answer. Now, these are multiple choice questions. Let us solve them. Let us solve them, children. Choose the most appropriate answer. A. Internal fertilization occurs. Let me read all the 4 options, and if at all you want to answer, please raise your hand. Don't start answering without naming you. Okay, children? Internal fertilization occurs. A option, in female body. Second, outside female body. Third, in male body. Fourth, outside male body. So now who is going to answer? Who is going to answer? Please. 1 minute. 1 minute. Paramveer Singh, will you answer? Paramveer Singh? Paramveer Singh? Paramveer Singh, beta, answer karo. Answer, children. No.
Sir, may
No. Paramveer Singh, will you answer? Paramveer Singh?
Sir, may I?
Where is Paramveer Singh? Paramveer Singh? Okay, Jia Patil will answer now. Jia Patil, bolo beta.
In female body.
Yeah, very good. So internal fertilization occurs in female body. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then next question. A tadpole develops into an adult frog by the process of A. Fertilization, B. Metamorphosis, third, embedding, fourth, budding. So which is the correct answer?
Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis.
Very good, very good. Metamorphosis. Then next question. The number of nuclei present in a zygote is, how many nuclei are present in a zygote?
2.
1. 2.
Zygote में बेटा एक ही nucleus होता है. 1. Very good.
1.
Zygote में nucleus is 1, but it is 2n because it has double the number of chromosomes as are present in the gametes. See, let me tell you. Please pay attention. Male gamete, and this is female gamete.
Sir,
Please listen, everyone. Please listen. 22 autosomes plus X और 2 तरह की गैमेट्स होंगे. 22 ऑटोसोम्स प्लस Y. ठीक है. और फीमेल गैमेट में सिर्फ और सिर्फ 22 ऑटोसोम्स प्लस X होगा. ओके. And if this fuses with this, egg, this sperm fuses with this egg, they will form 44 autosomes plus XX. This will be a female child. Okay. This is a zygote.
पापा और बाबू दोनों एक साथ है. पापा बाबूलाल को गाइड कर रहे हैं.
खुशहाली,
नहीं.
mute your Khushali, mute your mic. You are disturbing the class.
Sorry, sir.
Khushali, mute your mic. Are you understanding, children? When this sperm having the genetic constitution 22 autosomes plus X fuses with the female gamete having the genetic constitution 22 autosomes plus X, then they form 44 autosomes plus X. This is a zygote. Okay, this is called diploid. Diploid cell है ये. क्या है बेटा? Diploid. Okay. Any problem in this now?
No, sir, no problem.
Okay.
No, sir, problem.
Okay. Then if this male gamete fuses with this female gamete, then it will form
A male child.
44 autosomes plus XY, and this will be a zygote, and its genetic constitution is 44 autosomes plus XY. This will be a male child. Male child. Any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. So this is having double the number of chromosomes, but they have only one nucleus. They have what? Only one nucleus. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt in this?
No,
Next.
sir,
No, sir.
Very good. Next question. This is true false question. Indicate whether the following statements are true or false. Nobody will answer. Okay, I will ask who is going to answer. Okay, children?
Okay, sir.
Oviparous animals give birth to young ones. Is the statement true? Now, who is going to? Yeah.
Sir,
Don't
Sir,
ask. Shubham Kumar, yes, you answer. Shubham Kumar. Oviparous animals give birth to young ones?
No, sir. False.
False. So, what can be the correct statement to this?
Viviparous.
Viviparous animals give birth to young ones, and another statement which can be corrected by this will be oviparous animals lay eggs.
X.
ठीक है बेटा?
Okay, sir.
Both ways it can be corrected. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Kushagr Soyal, are you there? Kushagr Soyal, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Kushagr Soyal, why are you not attending the class regularly?
I attend the class regular, sir. But there is a network error, so I left.
No, listen, you are joining the class late and then you are leaving, then again you are joining. This is what you are doing. Next, let us see. Each sperm is a single cell. Now, Alzia Bano, answer. Each sperm is a single cell. Is this statement true or false?
True.
True, yes. Each sperm is a single cell. Very good. Next, see. Now, this question will be answered by Kushagr Sohel. Are you there, Kushagr?
Yes, sir.
Okay. External fertilization takes place in frog.
True.
True, yes. External fertilization takes place in frog. Very good. Next, a new human individual develops from a cell called gamete.
Tell me.
Jia, yes, you tell. Jia.
False.
False. No, what can be the correct statement? What can be the correct statement of this?
Because a new human individual develops from a cell called zygote.
Zygote. Very good. a new human individual is formed by a cell called zygote, which is formed by the fusion of male and female gamete. Okay, children?
Okay, sir.
Okay, very good. Arman Ekka, can you hear me? Arman Ekka, can you hear me? Arman Ekka. Kuldeep Meena, can you hear me? Kuldeep Meena. Okay, listen. Then Paramveer Singh, can you hear me? Paramveer Singh. Smriti Gupta. Smriti Gupta, can you hear me? Sahil.
Yes, sir.
Smriti Gupta, okay. Now it is your turn to answer. Egg laid after fertilization is made up of a single cell.
True.
True, yes, very good. What is the cell which is formed by after fertilization? What is the cell formed after fertilization? उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
Sir, may I?
No, I am asking to Smriti Gupta. Smriti Gupta, tell me. Okay, Shubham, you tell beta. Shubham?
Sir, zygote.
Zygote, very good. Next is for Chinmay Nirvan. Chinmay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Chinmay, next question will be answered by you. Amoeba reproduces by budding.
False.
Then give me the correct statement
The amoeba reproduces by binary fission.
and name the organism which reproduces by budding.
Hydra.
Hydra and yeast. Very good. Hydra and yeast both develop by the process of budding. Budding is the process in which there is an outgrowth in the body. That outgrowth grows in size, and after a certain time that outgrowth detaches itself from the main parent body and develops into a new individual. This process of asexual reproduction, this mode of asexual reproduction is called budding, and it takes place in organisms like Hydra and yeast. Okay, children?
Okay, sir.
Okay, very good. Now, next, fertilization is necessary even in asexual reproduction. Does fertilization takes place in asexual reproduction?
No, sir.
No.
No, yes. But listen, since in asexual reproduction only one parent is involved, so there is no formation of gametes, and hence fertilization does not take place in asexual reproduction. Okay, so this statement is false or true?
False.
False.
Very good. Next question. This question will be answered by Kuldeep Meena. Are you there, Kuldeep? Kuldeep, Sahil, Paramveer, they are not responding.
Yes, sir.
Sahil, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Now you have to answer this question. Binary fission is a method of asexual reproduction. Binary fission is a method of asexual reproduction. What do you say? Whether this is true or false? Yes, Sahil, tell me.
True.
True. Okay, very good. So binary fission is a method of asexual reproduction. Sahil, can you tell me what is binary fission? How does it take place? Sahil, please tell me about binary fission. Binary fission के बारे में बताओ बेटा.
Sir, I?
No.
So may I?
Sahil will answer. Sahil, are you there? Sahil? here.
So may I?
No, 1 minute. Kushag, will you answer? Kushag? Kushag? Kushag. Okay, Jia, you answer. Jia Patil. How does binary fission take place? Tell me.
What, sir?
How does binary fission takes place in amoeba? How does binary fission takes place in amoeba? बोलो बेटा.
So may I?
Sir, may I?
Yes, Kushag. Initially, the question was to you only, but you did not respond. That is why I passed the question to Jia. Now, Kushag, if you are ready to answer, please answer. Kushag.
Yes, sir. When a single cell divides to form other two new life or microbe cells, then the process is called binary fission.
That means you did not attend the yesterday's class.
So may I?
Sir, may I?
Sir, may I?
1 minute. Now, this question passes to Karishma Meghwal. Please answer.
Yes, sir.
Listen,
Binary
before
fission is a type of.
Karishma,
Yes, sir.
please wait. Let me ask
Yes,
Kushag to listen what I told yesterday. Karishma, tell.
Yes, sir. A binary fission is a type of asexual reproduction in which a single cell divides into two half. Organisms that reproduce through binary fission are bacteria and amoeba. In amoeba, the division of cells can take place in any plant. It involves the division of its nucleus into two nuclei,
Very
which
good.
is followed by the division of its body into two halves. Each half of the body receives a nucleus.
Very good. So, in binary fission, what happens? A single cell, first of all, the nucleus of the cell divides into two. Let me tell you. Suppose this is an amoeba. This is an amoeba. See all of you. Suppose this is an amoeba. Okay, and this is the nucleus. This is an amoeba, and this is nucleus. So what happens? Okay, after some time, what happens, children? This nucleus grows in size, and it divides into. Nucleus divides into two. ये न्यूक्लियस ऐसा हो जाता है, दो में टूट जाएगा, ठीक है ना? Then we get two nuclei, and after that this cytoplasm also divides. Cytoplasm also divides into two, and we get two daughter nuclei, two daughter amoebae. These are called daughter amoebae. Daughter amoebae. Okay. Any problem, children?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. तो ये डिवाइड हो रहे थे, और इसके बाद पहले न्यूक्लियस डिवाइड करता है और फिर साइटोप्लाज्म डिवाइड करता है. ओके चिल्ड्रन, फर्स्ट न्यूक्लियस डिवाइड्स इनटू टू एंड देन साइटोप्लाज्म डिवाइड्स इनटू टू टू गिव rise to two new daughter amoebae. Okay, this is how binary fission takes place in amoeba. Any problem in this?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Then next, a zygote is formed as a result of fertilization. Alzia Bano, is it true or false?
Sir,
Alzia Bano will answer.
True.
Alzia Bano,
It is true.
true. Very good. A zygote is formed as a result of fertilization. Very good. Next, who is going to answer?
Sir.
Sir, may
Sir, I.
No. Not always Alzia, Chinmay, Khushali, Karishma. Kushag will answer. Yes, Kushag, answer.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Sir, I answered no.
listen, Kushag,
Yes, sir.
are you there?
Yes, sir.
An embryo is made up of a single cell.
No, sir. It is unicellular.
What?
No, sir.
Embryo.
Sir, it is
I'm
false statement.
Embryo is not a single cell. It is made up of many cells. No.
Yes, sir.
But zygote is a single cell. When zygote divides repeatedly, it forms a ball of cells, and then when further it divides, it forms a group of cells, which is called embryo. And embryo on further development, it gives rise to a baby. Okay, children?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, next question. Question number 5. Give two difference between a zygote and a fetus. Who will answer? Shubham, are you there?
Samir?
No, Shubham.
Yes, sir.
Shubham Kumar will answer this question.
Yes.
You have to give two differences
Yes.
between a zygote and a fetus. Please tell me.
For me.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Shubham Kumar, I have given the question to Shubham Kumar now. Now he will answer this question.
Okay, sir.
Shubham.
Sir, first I'm telling about the zygote.
Yes.
Sir, zygote, it is a single celled. It contains only one cell.
Very good.
About zygote. And about fetus, it is multi-cell. It contains many cells.
Okay. This is the only difference.
No, sir. I'm telling another one.
Okay.
And the second is formed by the fusion of male gametes and the sperm and the female gametes, ova, egg.
Very good.
And about fetus, it is formed by this repeated division of the zygote.
Very good. Well done. Very good. Well done. So, very good. Shubham has correctly mentioned the differences between a zygote and a fetus. Well done. Very good. Next question. Define asexual reproduction. Describe two methods of asexual reproduction in animals. So, this Karishma will answer. Define asexual reproduction.
Okay, sir.
Karishma.
Asexual reproduction is a mode of reproduction that does not involve the fusion of the male and female gametes. It requires only one parent, and the offspring produced are exact copy of their parents. And the two methods of asexual reproduction in animals are binary fission and budding.
Budding. No, you have to describe the two methods of
Yes,
asexual.
sir. I am describing, sir. I'm describing. Okay. Binary fission. Firstly, I'm telling out binary fission. Organism like amoeba reproduced of binary fission. In this process, first nucleus of parent amoeba splits into two, and then cytoplasm divides into two daughters amoeba.
Very good.
Since two daughters amoeba are produced, so this is called binary fission. And
Very
secondly, about budding. Just a minute.
Yes. Are you Karishma? Are you reading from somewhere?
No, sir. No, sir. I am just recalling.
Okay.
Budding involves the formation of a new individual from the bulbs known as buds formed on the parent body. This method of reproduction is common in Hydra. In Hydra, the cells divide rapidly at a specific site and develop as an outgrowth called the bud. These buds, while being attached to the parent plant, develop into smaller individuals. When these individuals become mature enough, they detach from the parent's body and become independent individuals.
Very good. Very good. Then, Karishma, you have to make proper diagrams also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good. Well done. Next question. In which female reproductive organ does the embryo get embedded?
Uterus.
Uterus. Answer this question. In which female reproductive organ does the embryo get embedded?
Samir.
Dia Patil.
Yes, sir.
You have to answer this question. In which female reproductive organ does the embryo get embedded?
Embryo get debated in the uterus of female for further development.
Very good. Embryo gets embedded in the uterus of female. Well done. Very good. Paramveer Singh, can't you speak? You are simply writing. Can't you speak? Paramveer Singh, are you there? Can you hear me? I want to hear from you. Paramveer Singh, beta bolo. Neetu Meena, can you tell? Neetu Meena? Neetu Meena, Arman Ekka. These children, they are not speaking. Next question. Question number 8. What is metamorphosis? Give examples.
Sir, may I?
So may
Chinmay,
I?
1 minute. Chinmay Nirvan
Sir,
will
may
answer.
I?
Chinmay Nirvan.
Sami.
Sir, I will not
transformation
answer any question.
Sir, may I?
Chinmay Nirvan will answer. Please answer.
The transformation of larva into an adult involving a sudden changes in the body of an animal during the life cycle of amphibian is metamorphosis.
Can you
Examples
name some?
of metamorphosis are frog, butterfly.
Very good. Who was telling that I have not answered a single question?
Khushali.
Sir,
Khushali. Now, Khushali, please answer this same question. Answer the same question, Khushali.
Okay, sir.
Khushali, I am waiting for your response. Khushali,
Yes, sir.
I am waiting for your response. What is metamorphosis? Give examples. You have to answer this question.
The transforming of the larva into adult thought drastic change in is called metamorphosis.
Can you give me some examples of the animals in which metamorphosis takes place?
Sir, may I?
Okay,
Sir, tadpole.
butterflies, cockroach.
Frog and insect.
Okay. Next question. Question number 9. Differentiate between internal fertilization and external fertilization. Alzia Bano. Alzia Bano will answer this question. Differentiate between internal fertilization and external fertilization. Bolo.
Sir, I am telling about internal fertilization.
Okay, tell.
It occurs inside the female body. There are high chances of survival of the offspring. Internal fertilization protect the egg or embryo from harsh environments. Examples are cow, humans, dogs, monkeys, etc. External fertilization. It occurs outside the female body. There are low chances of survival of the offspring. Most aquatic animals use this type of fertilization, and the advantage of external fertilization is that it produces large number of offspring due to external hazards. Examples are fish, frogs, organisms, etc.
Very good. Alzia Bano has answered it brilliantly. She has answered very good. Now let us move on to question number 10. This is a crossword puzzle using the hints given below. Who will answer the first? Across the process
May I?
of the fusion of the gametes.
Sir, may I?
Yes, Kushal, tell.
The answer is fertilization.
Very good. Sixth one, the type of fertilization in hen. Shubham, bolo beta.
Sami,
Yes,
sir, internal.
the type of fertilization in hen. The type of fertilization
Sir,
in hen. Eh?
Sir, your voice is not. Your voice is not clear.
Okay. Let
So
me
your
repeat.
voice is clear.
Yeah,
Yes,
one
sir.
minute. 1 minute, Shubham, now can you hear me? Shubham? Can
Yes,
you
sir.
hear me? Okay. Type of
Yes, sir.
fertilization in hen.
Sir, which number?
6. Across में 6. 6. Number 6.
Sir, internal fertilization.
Okay, very good. 7. Now, Khushali will answer. The term used for bulges observed on the sides of the body of Hydra.
Birds.
Birds. Very good. Then 8 eggs are produced here.
Semi.
Jia Patil will answer. Jia Patil.
Eggs are protected here.
Eh? Eggs are fertilized here. What is the term given to that? Bolo.
Semi.
Yes, Aldia Bano, tell.
Ovary.
Ovary. Very good. Now let us come to down. 2. Sperms are produced in these male reproductive organs.
Semi.
Karishma, please answer. Karishma.
Yes, sir. Tests.
Testes. Okay, testes. Very good. Then this is for Kushag Soil.
Yes, sir.
Another term for the fertilized egg.
Zygote.
Zygote. Very good. Then Paramveer Singh, can you answer? These animals lay eggs. Paramveer Singh, these animals lay eggs. Yes,
Semi.
Chenmay.
Oviparous.
Oviparous. Very good. Then this last one will be answered by Shubham. A type of fission in amoeba. Shubham, a
Yes,
type of fission in amoeba.
Sir, a type of fission is in amoeba is known as binary fission.
Very good. So with this, we have discussed all the questions of exercise. So please complete your exercise and upload in the Google Classroom as soon as possible. Today is the last date, but I have received only one